Hey, what's up, y'all? I know it's been a minute. It's probably been like 8 months since I've had the last long form content, and I apologize. Make sure I'm not making too much noise. I'm mic'd up this time. I'm using my phone. I say all that to say, I believe the last time I left you guys, I told you just to do it messy. And during that time, I pivoted. I made a pivot. What's crazy is I can't believe it's been 9 months since I made this pivot. And here I am now, kind of circling back, only to say it's not too late to circle back. It's not too late to circle back and doing something that you absolutely love. Even though my pivot, was definitely something that was in my wheelhouse. It was real estate related, renovations. I loved it. I loved my partnerships that I had built. It was going to be a great project. But unfortunately, the people that we were working for didn't quite have their act together. So therefore, it just changed the trajectory of everything that I had going on. And I had to pivot and I had to figure things out. I was in Atlanta. I'm back here in Tampa, Florida. I was here for the beginning of the year, just kind of bouncing. If y'all follow me on Something About Marlo on Instagram, you'll see I was living with, my mama and them. Sometimes you got to go back home to your mom. My Tampa home was rented, so I couldn't quite get back into my home. So therefore, I stayed with my mom. I stayed with my cousin. I say all that to say I'm still trying to get some sort of balance. Like I am absolutely unstable at this point, but I'm gonna keep it moving. And for those of you that rock with me, I absolutely appreciate you. I appreciate all the good wishes. I appreciate all the prayers. For those who are praying for my demise, you know what? Y'all can go and focus on somebody else. I'm totally okay with that at this point. But I say all that to say, as a new empty nester, single, and just really trying to figure out what I'm doing next with my business, which is Marlo Lady Photography. If you're new here, my name is Marlo Davis Laney, and I'm a headshot and business branding photographer here out of Tampa, Florida, and now out of Atlanta, Georgia. And what I decided to do was travel around all 50 states doing headshots and portraits, and mainly shooting for my book, The Purpose Behind the Brand, which is MLP Connects version of, let me just see what y'all doing out there. Let me figure out what y'all doing, because I am inspired by all of the entrepreneurs I've been meeting lately, and I want you to be inspired too. So MLP Connects is a play, on Marlo Laney photography and motivating your life's purpose, helping you find purpose in entrepreneurship. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart that everybody should have a side hustle. Everybody should be an entrepreneur. Everyone should have another method or another source of income, even from the knowledge you already know. If you know me, if you're following me, I am always talking about from ideas to income. I am always talking about entrepreneurship. I've lately been talking about being an empty nester. And at one point, I was talking about reinventing myself. But now it's just evolving. I'm growing into this new person. That last version of me, as awesome as she was, she's still here. But now I just want to do different things. So I figure, let me combine MLP Connects and my empty nester journey, which is me evolving, me learning what it is that I like to do for myself. And it might get messy. I'm probably going to make some mistakes. I'm probably going to offend everybody. But that's okay, because at this point, I'm going to be selfish. And that's okay. Some people say that, I'm here and I'm being self-centered at a time where I was giving everything I had to other people. I find that so ironic when I heard that. So you're going to, in this journey, some people you're not going to be aligned with anymore. Your eyes are going to be open to different opportunities. And some people are going to be offended. Some people are going to take offense to that. Let them. As Mel Robbins would say, let them. You have to be here to take care of you. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So by the time you see this episode, I'm going to be on the road starting my tour. Jessica and we are doing, I think we're going to hit 4 different states. We're going to Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, DC. I don't have anyone yet for DC, and then we're going to be shooting in Maryland. So what I'm doing is I'm shooting for my coffee table book, something that I have been talking about for years and years and years. I am finally bringing it to life. I am finally like double down, like this is what my focus is, because my kids, they're independent. They're independent. And I'll tell you, the whole them just doing their thing, it affected me. It affected me. There were times I was depressed in Atlanta. I had all type of things I could have been doing, but I would just sit up in the apartment, which was a beautiful apartment, not complaining. But I felt like I was just kind of sinking and just trying to figure out, like, what is it I'm going to do? So months and months later, I'm here. I figured it out. I'm going to pick up my camera and I'm going to hit the road. So for one thing, make sure you subscribe so you can keep up with my journeys. I'm going to be interviewing entrepreneurs and small business owners throughout the United States. That's my goal. My goal is to make it to all 50 states, right? And I want to tell your story. We're going to do interviews. We're going to do pitches. We're going to learn more about entrepreneurs, my clients, and find out the purpose behind the brand. Find out, why they do the things that they do. My goal is to inspire you. At the same time, I want you to know that you too can do this. If you have an idea, if there's something that you've been training or you've been working, doing something at your job for years and years, and you're an expert at it, like it's easy for you. Easy for you, possibly hard for others, but I bet you there's certain people that want to learn what you already have been doing or teaching or, working for someone else all this time. Do it for yourself. There's nothing wrong with doing it for yourself, whether you just want a side hustle or whether you want to turn it into a business. Listen, I'm here for you. I'm so interested in what you got going on. So I'm sitting here hitting my mic. Anyway, I'm so super interested in what you have going on. I want so many people to take their knowledge, turn it into income, better themselves, whether you're going to pay off debt, pay off a car, student loan, child support, travel the world. Like, think about it. What would you do with an extra like $5,000 a month? Can you imagine? Let's not imagine it anymore. Like, let's do it. Like, join me in this journey that I'm going on. Like I said, right now, I'm in Tampa, Florida, going up to Atlanta, Georgia, to Columbia, South Carolina, up through Fredericksburg, Richmond, Northern Virginia, going across DC, and then in Maryland. So if you are anywhere on that route, just, hit your girl up. Follow me on Something About Marlo. Also, if you are an inspiring entrepreneur, join me in my school group. Okay, MLP Connects. I go in there live once a week. We talk about, right now, we're talking about systems. We're talking about lead systems. We're talking about CEO systems. We're talking about sales. We're talking about pretty much your client experience. And if you don't have a business, like, this is a great time to get in because you can start building your foundation now. For those of us who have been in the business for a while, this is a time that you can go in and just try to figure out, plug the holes, see what you can do different. I'm pretty sure there's so many different things going on, especially with AI. And I am going to be having some guest speakers inside the community because I'm not sitting here saying that I know everything, but I love learning. I do all the masterminds, all the classes, and sometimes you just need someone to hold you accountable. And that's what MLP Connects, my community, is about. It's about holding you accountable. It's about helping you with engagement. So once you come in, if you have an idea, let me know. Tell me your goals and I'll make sure you get there. If you know that every week somebody's going to be there to hold you accountable, as an entrepreneur, sometimes it gets difficult because you have work, you have the kids, you have all these other things that you're doing, and you can kind of lose sight on what you want to do for yourself. But I'm here. We have other people in the community that are here. I really want to get everybody engaged. So you'll look in the description, you'll see the link. And I hope you come on in because it's going to be a great experience. Like, this is what I'm doing, like, for the rest of my life. Because at this point, I was a wife, a mom, and at this point, I am divorced, I am single, and my kids they're grown. Like, they're just doing their own thing. And I'm very, very proud of them. But now it's time for mom, AKA me, to just get out there and do my thing. So am I going to do it messy? I'm going to do it messy, right? When it comes to the YouTube channel, you know, you're going to be seeing behind the scenes. And most of the time, I want to make it, I don't want to get too complicated with it because I want you to see that you can do it too. Like right now, I am filming from my phone. You know, even though I do have a camera, I'm a Canon girly. I keep messing with this. I'm a Canon girly, so I do have my camera that I can record off of, but I'm going to do things from my phone. Why? Really, because for me, it's easier. Like, that's it. There's no magical, and I've seen so many people, you know, use their phone, use their cameras, and as long as you're just putting something out there, to just get used to it, and then you can build up. So that's what you're going to be watching. Come with me on this journey as I build up this channel, as I help promote all of the business owners that I'm going to be able to photograph. Like, y'all don't know, I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited to be able to photograph them so you can see the essence of them, so you can hear their story, and so that you can root them on and support them too. So I look forward to just a wonderful rest of the year. It's 2026. We're going to do this. If you're watching this and let's say it's next year, you'll be able to go back and then watch my progression. Hey, now if you want to be part of MLP Connects, the coffee table book, the YouTube channel, go to my website, marlolaney.com, and hit apply. Also, if you're looking for branding images or you need content, you need new headshots, you need some images to help promote your business, I can help you there too. So follow me as we find out the purpose behind the brand with MLP Connects. But hold on, take a look at this for a minute. Hey y'all, this episode was sponsored by Dr. Cheryl. Insure with Cheryl. Listen, she has spent years and years helping families and entrepreneurs and small businesses like yours get to financial freedom. I have watched her help so many families, and I get the opportunity to work with her. She is trustworthy, knowledgeable, and genuinely looks out for her clients. She offers something called Financial Exposure Report. So you need to know where your money is going. It uncovers all of the financial gaps that you might be having right now, especially with all the subscriptions, all the automatic things that you have coming out of your account. You never know what is leaking out. So we want to plug in the holes. This financial exposure report is something that's going to help you figure out where your money is, plug the holes, and take that extra money and invest it in something where you're going to make money. When it comes to retirement, life insurance, debt, taxes, everything, she's able to look at all of that for you. It's a one-stop shop. So if you're feeling stuck and you want to open your eyes to see really what your money is doing for you, or better yet, what you could be doing to your money so it can help you in the long run, go ahead and click on the link below. Set up your free consultation with Dr. Cheryl. She'll get you right. Thank you for making it this far. I really appreciate you. So please subscribe so you can follow me on this journey. Go ahead, if you're a new entrepreneur, if you're an entrepreneur and you just want accountability, you just got some things that you want to do and you want to get with a community that are going to be there for you and help support you, click on the link. Click on the link. I mean, how many times can I say that? Click on the link below, MLP Connects. I'll see you in school.